Hello everyone, my name is Koyel Roychowdhury and I am from Kirloskar Institute of Advanced Management Studies. The topic of my YouTube video is 2007-8 financial crisis. 2007-8 financial crisis, also called as global financial crisis, was the greatest worldwide economic fall down after a Great Depression to the recent 2020 COVID crisis. According to the experts, there were three key points which together culminated in a perfect storm. Number one was predatory lending targeting low income home buyers. Number two was excessive risk taking by global financial institutions. And number three was the bursting of the US housing bubble. Mortgage backed securities or MBS tied to American securities real estate, as well as a vast web of derivatives linked to those MBS collapsed in value. For this downfall, financial institutions suffered severe damages worldwide, reaching a climax with the bankruptcy of Lehman Brothers on September 15, 2008, and the subsequent international banking crisis. The experts have derived more than one reasons for this great downfall. The first one was there was the equivalent of a bank run on the shadow banking system, which includes investment banks and other non-depositing financial entities. This system had grown to rival the depository system in scale, yet was not subject to the same regulatory safeguards. Number two was the economy was by a housing bubble. When it burst, private residential investment, for example, housing construction, fell by nearly 4%. GDP and consumption enabled by bubble generated housing wealth also slowed. This created a gap in annual demand of nearly $1 trillion. Government was unwilling to make up for this private sector shortfall. Record levels of household debt accumulated in the decades preceding the crisis resulted in a balance sheet recession. Once housing prices began falling in 2006, consumers began paying down debt, which reduces their consumption, slowing down the economy for an extended period while debt levels are reduced. Government policies that encouraged home ownership event for those who could not afford it, contributing to tax lending standards, unsustainable housing price increased and indebtedness. And the final one was the financial turmoil induced in an increase in money demand precautionary hoarding. This increase in money demand triggered a corresponding decline in commodity demand. That's all from my side. Thank you very much.